Back in Season 2, when I played with them for the first time, I was still going to school by then, and it was like really unexpected that I would get the opportunity to play with them. But I didn't take it like super duper serious, but once they invited me to go down to the house, it was like a very good feeling for me, because I felt like I could leave school behind and take the chance of going there and like meshing well with the guys and just being a good player in general.
He was a really talented player. He was able to put a good show and be able to actually win against the best players in the world at that time.
Jez is almost getting one shot. Ace in the hole comes through, finishes the job.
He was basically the one that helped the structure and the team to jump from an average team to a really good team that was able to compete against the best teams in the world.
An applause is in order for these guys, the Spring Split champions once again, Fnatic.
It went really well for us. We won the Spring Split, and then we didn't practice or work hard enough. For the first time, we actually didn't manage to win the Summer Split.
Fnatic are dethroned as the champions of Europe.
That's where we started to fall down.
When we didn't win Summer Split against Elements, we just fell apart. We had a very hard time like dealing with the fact that we weren't doing well. Afterwards, we had a conversation as 5, and then people wanted to do their own things, and then I got really kind of stressed out. At that time, with the information I had, it just felt very, very scary for me to go into something new as the new Fnatic lineup or the new Origin lineup. So Element just felt like a very, very natural choice for me.
And here comes Frederick, he stole it! Frederick comes up with a steal, gives it over to Whirlup and Rydal, and Elements are denied the Baron. What is going on for Elements? They look like they had the game all game long. There's a Nexus turret going down.
Elements are just disconnected from this game.
Who would have guessed that? To looking so good on paper.
Things didn't go as they were planned to be. I think that's just because sometimes things just don't work out, you know? It doesn't have to be someone being a major problem or anything. It just, sometimes the puzzle doesn't go together.
5 wins, 9 losses, and out of playoff positions.
We were being put in a very tough spot in Elements. We were like fighting for relegations, and we were on the edge of like having to work with each other even if it didn't work, you know? Like we were forced to do that because else we would be relegated. At this point I realized that spending like 16 hours every day playing the game is not gonna actually help me win a championship or be in the best team or to be the best player, because after all it's a team game, you know? I kind of forgot that somewhere along the line. I just forgot that it's a team game and I can't play it by myself. So at that point I kind of realized that I have to play less and spend more time like actually matching well with the team. I learned so many valuable things that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. I've definitely grown as a person, I think. And then Fnatic offered me to come back again, and I felt like it was just very natural once again just to come back home, you know. Even if there were new players, I still have one of my older teammates, Yellowstar, was always been there for me in my whole career.
Everyone agreed that it would be an improvement to the team, so it was a team decision and it was not only my call, even though I've always wanted to play with him because it was the most consistent and I know what he's able to do.
We like just match really well as persons, and we have kind of the same goals in the game and the same idea on how to play the game. So just always felt like we could work together without even talking. He's still the support that I had the biggest success with and I had the easiest time working with, and I think that's just coming down to us being so similar in a way.
We've been a really good bot lane, so we've already had the synergy, whether in real life or in-game. Taking Rekkles back makes us think that we don't only want to be the best in Europe, we really want to be the best in the world.
I feel a lot of pressure because they were a #1 team, and therefore I'm working really hard to match well with the team and also still be the best player in my role and get the job done pretty much. This investment in me is like a long-term decision for them as well, and I'm gonna work really hard. Like I just want to make them feel that I was worth the risk.